Right guys, this video is going to over how to perform a cuffed lat pullover, and we're performing this single arm. And as the name suggests, the target tissue during this exercise is going to be the lat, and we're also going to get a bit of arteries, the muscle above the lat, and also tricep, because it also aids in this motion here. Bring your shoulder to your side. So what we want to think about is, first of all, making sure we've got the cable height set appropriately. Generally you want to set it quite high, potentially to the top. It depends on the height of your cable stack. This will simply stop it from bottoming out. You then want to strap your hand into the cuff. From experience, I've found cuffs that are a bit tighter and a bit narrower or generally feel a bit better. So give that a try if you like. And then from there, what I'm thinking about doing when I'm getting into position is I'm thinking about using my non-working hand, pull the cable, the ball of the cable. And then as for your setup and your stance, so if maybe you're in line with the cable, you generally want to have a step to the side and also rotate round. So I'm stretching my arm across my body instead of just going straight up and down. When I stretch my arm across my body, as shown here, what that will do is that will lengthen your lat further, because your lat basically wraps around your ribcage. That's basically a fancy way of saying when your arm's across your body, you'll stretch it further, because it starts around about here and it ends here, right? So if I'm here, I'm stretching it further than if I'm here. So getting into position, use your non-working hand. From here, I'm thinking about keeping my palm up, because it influences the position of my shoulder. And then I'm thinking about getting my shoulder away from my ear. And then I'm gradually letting go, starting the eccentric. And then when I'm performing this exercise, I'm thinking about simply reaching up as far as I can without moving my body. And then I'm thinking about driving my elbow to my hip. And then reach up, keep the palm facing up, then elbow to hip. And then as I'm performing it, as I'm reaching up, I'm just thinking about rotating towards where the camera is right now, slightly, just to get my arm across my body more, stretch my lat more. And as I'm driving down, I'm just thinking about getting a little bit more upright, because that will allow you to get a bit more range of motion, shorten the lat and make it a bit lighter as I drive down. Also, you'll notice I'm not completely upright, because if I'm here, it makes it really hard here and there's not a lot of tension here. Whereas if I bend over here, it will basically give me a bit more stretch here instead of being upright. So the benefit of doing the single arm as well is you're a bit more stable than using a rope, and you get a bit more stretch. And generally when I perform it, I like clenching my fist and holding something in my hand, just because it gives me a bit more tightness in the upper arm and forearm. And as a result, you've got the ability to maybe produce a bit more force or perform better, because if all this is limp, the weight's going through here, so your ability to perform might not be quite as high. Thank you very much for watching. The rest of this video is exclusively for my online coaching and in-person personal training clients. If you're interested in any of the two services, then email me via my information below or message me on Instagram. And also, if you did enjoy the video and you found it valuable, any support is massively appreciated. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content like this.